Jump on my Thruxton. I know, this shirt doesn't go with this bike, but it'll make sense in a few minutes.
Man, what a bike.
The 2017 Ducati Supersport S. So this bike is very similar to the Panigale as well as a monster in the terms that it is comfortable but yet still a very sporty bike. This is the S model, so you have your Olin suspension. You also have a quick shifter that goes up and down, as well as lean angle ABS and wheelie control. You also have your 3 different ride modes, which within each ride mode you can change out your total horsepower, your 8 levels of traction control, and your 3 levels of ABS settings, as well as turning on and off the quick shifter if you choose to. What separates it from a true Panigale is that you have risers on the bars, so it's a lot more comfortable seating position, as well as a lot bigger seat, so you're more upright. The seat is actually made of the same material as the comfort seats that are offered at the Panigale, so it's an extremely comfortable seat. That back cowl does come off to expose the rear passenger seat and the passenger pegs. You have a single-sided swing arm, which is awesome and kind of a Ducati trademark. What else is on this bike?
This is 113 horse.
113 horsepower, starting at around 14.2 for the white.
14,200. And yeah, you're a Panigale rider.
I am a Panigale rider myself. I've ridden this bike in Italy, and I thought initially that it was gonna feel underpowered for a true sport bike coming off of the bike that I ride now. But actually, low in power and usable mid-range, it's right on par with a Panigale. It's just the top end that kind of tapers off a little bit. But for the everyday rider, this would be the perfect middle ground of comfort as well as performance. And it's still a Ducati, so you still have that V-twin, or the L-twin should I say. So you have all that grunt and power down low, and it pulls very well all through the mid-range. It's not too peaky at all, it's very linear in the way it delivers the power. You have your LED headlights and daytime running lights, which are awesome.
You guys changed the maintenance schedule, I think. You're talking
18,000 miles for valve adjustments on these bikes now, which is a huge step up from where Ducatis have been in the past generations.
Right.
So you have a break-in service at 600 miles, you have a checkup service at 7,500, and then the valves, the big ones, are at every 18,000. I could shine it on so you can see the headlights.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the difference too between the two. They're right next to each other. Oh, that's pretty sick.
Daytime running lights on it.
They let you have those in the United States? Cool. There they are next to each other. All right. If you don't mind, I'll take it for a spin.
Of course.
Bike wants to just lunge, and it is really comfortable. I've been on this seat for all of 10 seconds. It is super comfortable. So much for getting a Ducati and thinking I can't commute on it. Holy shit, this is comfortable compared to the Panigale. You want a Panigale, but you want a comfortable one, you're in business. And it sounds great. Everybody's been talking about this bike, so I wanted to come down and ride it, but damn. And just like a good Ducati, it wants to go. Legs feel good, they're not cramped. I got a good 7-8 inches between my knee and my elbow. I have traction control on, I'm going to leave it on. Dealer's bike, man, give them respect. Don't blow the thing out. Somebody's going to buy this bike, so I have a more respectful way to ride the bikes. And not to be a jerk on them. Shit, I might buy it. It needs to get broken in. If you're in your 20s and you don't really bother, your back doesn't bother you, yeah, sure, Panigale. I think it looks better. The front end looks better. The Panigale, the look, that aggressive look. But man, you could ride this thing to work every day. Commute. Oh, I do this. This is one of the best demo experiences I've had. And it's because my back hurts sometimes. No, it's just, it's got it all, man. Comfort, 113 horse, nice and light. Foot pegs. I'm not going up to the snake and dragging my knee or going on the track, so if that's your world, then maybe, you know, you consider the other, but oh man. Ah, come on, lady. Do it or don't do it. I want to kind of give it a little more, open it up a little bit on the freeway, see how it handles the wind and everything. Just washed out. That truck is nothing. It feels great. Actually feels really good. Look at that. I'm in 5th. It's got a 6th gear. Don't even need it. It's in 5th gear. It's man, what a bike. What a great bike this is. Great demo ride. If you get a chance, take it out. This thing is stable. Just have a stabilizer on there. It's just holding on the freeway. It feels great. That's 6th gear. Cuts right through the wind, man. I don't feel much on my helmet. It's kicking over. So this I'll have to ask him if it's adjustable, but wow. My Thruxton, I get a lot in the face, even though I have the fairing. Yeah, it's just, I just felt the quick shifter. I was tentative on the clutch and she just went right in. Wow.
Alright, so the ride was incredible. It's super comfortable. Brandon's here. He has a Panigale, the 899. There's a 959 right there. What I want to ask you is, What's the difference in who buys this bike?
The person who buys this bike, it's really the everyman sport bike. So anywhere from like the novice riders looking to step up from like a 300 to something a little bit more sporty, but they don't want to go the full-on sport bike route, or even like the older guys who are coming off a sport bike and want something a little bit more comfortable. Guys who've been riding for years and don't necessarily want to give up the performance, but they want something that's, you know, not as hard on the back, that they can ride all day.
That's me.
And they don't want to necessarily go for a full-on multi-strada route.
Oh yeah, yeah, that is me. That so your sport bike Panigale has quite a bit more horsepower, like almost 160 horse. This is going to be 113.
Yep.
You got it in the low end. It's light, so you don't really feel that unless you're really getting after
Unless
it on
you're
the
really
track.
high on the revs or up there in speed, it's gonna pull just like a Panigale in everyday conditions.
Good.
Usable, non-going to jail speeds.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't go to jail. You lose your license. That was great. Thanks a lot, man.
No problem.
We'll sell a bunch of these.
That's the game plan.
Yep.